Good morning.
Morning, Santiago. How are you?
Very well. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what happened with the signal from Daniela. I don't know what's happening. Okay, Santiago, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
How was your weekend? What did you do
Mm,
the weekend?
I was studying and working. The same, you know.
Just studying?
Dime?
Just just studying?
Yeah, I'm working a little bit. Yeah, I don't know more.
Ah, with the classes. I
Um,
remember
yeah,
you give some classes to some childs, 10, 12 childs,
7.
children, 7. Okay, that's very good. Ah, but you was born. It means you were born for teaching.
That's what my daddy said.
Hi, good morning.
Hi Daniela, how are you?
Good. I was trying to connect through the laptop, but I think it wasn't working.
Not no problem. I can hear you and I can see you without your glasses. You look different.
A lot.
I
I
was
don't see you that.
asking,
Okay.
can't
Ah,
you see her?
I don't see you. No, I just can see your mouth.
really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I was asking Santiago what did he do last on weekend?
Okay.
He was telling me that he study a lot and gave some classes to the kids.
That's
Anything
cool.
else, Santiago?
No, I was looking. I was watching a series, and yeah, it's just that.
And you, Daniela, what did you do on weekend?
I went out to eat with friends and I tried to cook. So bad, but I tried. And I went to chocolate is in Spanish is chocolateria. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's like a chocolate place. And I ate like the best ice cream in my life, and that's it.
That's good. This weekend I gave some classes. The other guys, the group 70 78. So it was Sunday, Saturday. I had a physical test in Tolemaida. Is a base, an army base. I don't know if you know it. It's a base, military base near in Melgar. It's near to Melgar.
Okay.
So I have to present um, a test walking for 10 kilometers. Then I had to jump to a swimming pool in my camouflage dress and with boots. Then I had to swim 100 meters. So I get I get tired a lot. Yeah, I was tired, and at the end I had to shoot a gunfire gun, a pistol.
Okay.
So I finished that test. I think two or three in the afternoon. Then my commander, the general, gave us a lunch. Sancocho. How do you say sancocho, Daniela? That you like to cook? Sancocho in English.
That is just sancocho because in the States they don't have
Yes.
that.
Okay, sancocho. And I got here to Bogota in Bogota at 7, I think. Tired, tired. And Sunday, the class with the other group. So please, Santiago, tell us what we do with what we did last class, what we saw last class, what we see last class.
We were talking about um, the airports. No.
No, we
No.
passed that part.
Oh, no, no, no. We were talking about touristic places.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening,
Anything?
but I can't see you.
Daniela, can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what's happening.
But I can hear you. I can hear you, Santiago. What
Can you
else?
see me?
Yeah, yeah, I can see you and I can hear you.
Sí, yo no puedo ustedes ver.
Tell us, please.
Wait, we were talking about, for example, the visa. How can I get the visa? Um, no, no, no,
No.
no, 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 no. No. Yeah, yeah. Touristic places, great places in the world, in Colombia. Uh, why
Yeah.
I can visit Argentina, why Daniela can visit Valledupar or Colombia. Uh, yeah, I was remember in Spanish. Sorry.
Okay, think in Spanish, okay, no problem, and then try to translate in English, okay. Anything else,
I
Santiago?
don't know. I'm thinking. Wait.
Santiago, don't take pictures, please.
No,
We can see.
estoy. No, no sé qué pasa. Es que no logro ver a ninguno de los dos. No, no veo
No,
la
it's no
foto
problem.
tuya,
But
la foto tuya
can
y la de GD.
okay, no problem. There's no problem if you can't see us, okay?
Okay.
Just can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. There's no problem. I can see you. I can see Daniela, and I'm recording, so that's no. There's no problem. Anything else about the last class?
And we were talking about dangerous places too. For example, Caños Cristales, that there's guerrilla, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Daniela, help him, please.
Yeah, we were talking about like in general touristic places, and then we were talking about places that are dangerous to visit in the world, not only in Colombia. We were talking about places in the world. And yeah, I think that's it. That was the last topic we were talking about.
Yes, just only touristic places. That's the our last topic. And now we're going to move to another topic that I put on in Skype, on Skype. I put the link of wonders of the ancient world. Okay, there are many criterias about the wonders in the actual world, the currently world. We can see different kind of wonders, but in the ancient world, most of them they were in Greece. Okay, and I would like Santiago start talking about the first wonder in the ancient world. Make a brief summary about the first about the first wonder in the ancient world.
Okay. I don't know how to say that. I don't remember. See the video, but I don't remember.
The
Yeah.
first one, Daniela, I know that you like the history. Do you like history?
Mm,
Geography, not too
yeah,
much.
I like it. I don't know. I kind of like it, but I'm not good with Greek mythology. I don't know why. And I tried to watch the video that you post on Skype, but it was like on mute. So I just Google it.
Okay, but the first marvel in the ancient world or wonder in the ancient world is the Pyramid of Giza. Okay, guys, the Pyramid of Giza, it was built around, I don't know, 300, 3000 before Christ, something like that. And they were built for exactly for 2500 years before Christ, and it was built by 4,000 men during 10 years, and it was considered the biggest human Minecraft structure
in the
for
world.
3,800 years. Okay, pyramids of Giza. Have you heard anything about else about the pyramids, Santiago? Or what do you know about the pyramids of Giza?
That is that the boil of the pyramids. It's something that the people don't know how it's that the pyramids was made, because it's a great thing, even if you think that it was since a long time before, even if the Egyptians was so smart. But I don't know, can you understand me? I don't feel right today.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you very well. But are you trying to say that the strange or the building that the build of the structure or something like that?
Yeah, I was
Because I
talking
have
about it. I was talking about um, our great places, our things too big,
okay,
builds builds too big. And even if you think
okay,
that the Egyptian was smart people, that's true. It's hard.
okay.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, it's good. And Daniela, what else? Have you heard anything else about the pyramids of Giza?
No, I
Where are they?
haven't
Where are
heard
they
anything.
located? Where are they located?
I have no idea. I know in Greek, but I don't know exactly where.
You know where?
I
No.
don't know.
El Cairo, Egypt. Yeah, yeah. And there are another thoughts that say that the Pyramid of Giza were built by aliens or something like that because it's an
Yes.
old structure and they were built in a symmetric world that it's hard for an structure in this moment with his all that lifespan. What does lifespan mean, Daniela?
A what?
Lifespan.
Lifespan?
Yeah, life like life. Span, SPAN.
Span.
Lifespan.
I have no idea.
It was an unknown word for me in the video. Rem- Did you remember some unknown words of the video, Santiago?
I couldn't see the video.
I see the video. It was sounding the man talked in a way that I can understand. Yeah, I know, but I don't remember exactly. Like I say to you, I don't feel right today. I don't know what's going on since 2 years ago. So if I'm talking wrong or something like that, please sorry.
That's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. Okay. Um, the video lifespan, Daniela, is vida útil. something like is useful life. Okay, that's that they say that about the pyramids of Giza. Okay, guys. So I'm going to talk about the other marvels of the ancient world, and you tell me what do you think or what do you know about those marvels, okay? Or those wonders. The second one
It's sorry.
is
The
this,
correct way to
yeah,
say that it's marvel or wonder. It's wonder,
Wonder
no?
Maravilla,
Wonder,
Wonder
yeah, but
Maravilla, Marvel's Maravilla. So let me see the difference. Marvel. No, it's Wonder
I think it's
because
wonder.
it's a Wonder. Yeah, it's Wonder. Yes, Marvel. Let me check the difference between Wonder and Marvel. Marvel. No, Marvel. Marvel. No, it's the same. It's Maravilla. Yeah, I'm going to check what is Wonder. So the second wonder of the ancient world is a lighthouse of Alexandria. Do you know anything about the lighthouse of Alexandria, Santiago?
The truth is that I don't know too much about it.
Okay, lighthouse. What does lighthouse in Spanish mean?
Lighthouse. Luz de hogar, no lo sé. No me acuerdo, no sé.
We described some pictures last class. Yeah, Daniela, you remember?
Oh yeah,
Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
faro.
Yeah, yeah. That's Faro. And the lighthouse of Alexandria, it was a lighthouse that in the top there it was a furnace. What does furnace mean,
Are not
Daniela?
on. Okay,
Furnace,
Daniela.
furnace or
Afternoon.
furnace? F. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you the how do you write furnace. Okay, let me here
Can
furnace.
I can see your screen and I can see nothing about that.
Ah,
What if
okay.
what if
F
you
U R N
what if I'm
A Z
gonna
E.
decline this and you can call me again? What do you say?
Okay, okay. Furnace, Daniela. Do you know what do you know that word? Furnace,
No, no.
furnace, horno, furnace.
Mm,
I'm
okay.
going to check if you say furnace or furnace. Furnace. I think it's important because we need to improve our. Let me check in English. Furnace, horno. A modern furnace is oven, okay? But it's now in these times currently, okay? But in English, furnace. Let me hold a second, please. Okay, furnace. That's the pronunciation. Furnace. Okay, the furnace. It was the pharaoh or the lighthouse of Alexandria. It was a lighthouse put in the city of Alexandria, and it was used to. Let me check. How can I invite? Okay,
I think the call is open, so he has to join the call.
okay. Santiago. Ok, agregarlo. Okay. I don't know. I don't know very good Skype, this Skype application. I don't know. It's different. I used to have another Skype different. So, but really, I'm not a guy of technology. So
Me either.
I know you're a girl of a, a cook. I need to prove your cook. Your food. What do you like to cook?
I'm not good at cooking. I said I tried,
Try.
but I'm
Yeah,
not
yes.
good.
But if you
Yeah.
try, it must be a good cook.
I mean, yeah, it's not that bad. You can eat.
I'm not gonna get sick. Okay,
No, at least.
maybe. But you're coming in December, yeah?
Yes, I am.
So okay. But you are going straight to Barranquilla, or
Yes,
going to stay here in Bogota a couple
Oh,
days?
I'm here.
I will go straight to Barranquilla.
Okay. So Santiago, we have to visit Barranquilla. Daniela is going to cook us, to cook for
Yeah,
us.
sandwich.
Okay.
Sandwich? No, for a sandwich, I'll stay here in Bogota. No, it must be a very good food. So, okay, let's move again. I need to, I put in my lesson plan ancient words, wonders of the ancient world. We have to cover this part. I know this is not too interesting for you, but it's necessary because I put in the lesson plan, okay? The second is Pharaoh of Alexandria. It was a lighthouse around the city of Alexandria to guide the ships, okay, the big ships, to
It's
guide
not.
the
It,
ships.
it wasn't a. I don't remember how to say escultura, estatua.
No, 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 no,
You,
no. Alexandria, it was a lighthouse, a building with a furnace in the top, okay?
Okay.
The
Yes.
third one, yes, it's a statue, a sculpture that it was named
Coloso, no
as,
sé qué.
yeah, Colossal of Rhodes. Here we can find another unknown word. Is straddle. Do you know what that straddle mean?
yeah,
Straddle.
Straddle.
struggle is like, it's like, I think I don't have the word in Spanish. I think I was always looking for that word in Spanish, but it's like when it's not a sacrifice, but it's like an effort. I mean, I don't know the word
Ah,
in
no, that's a
Spanish.
struggle. That's a struggle.
Yeah.
It's a fight.
Uh-huh.
Struggle. Struggle. But straddle,
Oh, with
DLE,
D.
straddle.
Okay.
It's this position. It's when you are going to ride a horse, you open your legs, is this position, okay? That is
Okay.
the
Straddle.
position, that's the position of the Colossus of Rhodes, okay? The city of Rhodes in the antique Greece, it was a city like here, a rounded city. In the middle was like a harbor, and in the how do you say, the limit of the city, it was a guy, Colossus of Rhodes, in this position. Okay, I'm going to share with you an picture more or less to see the Colossus of Rhodes. Let me check here, Colosso, because I don't have pictures of Colossus. Now, ay. Santiago, can you see
Tell me.
the picture? Can you see the
Still.
our faces? Can you see our faces, Santiago?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you very well. Let me, it's uploading. Okay. I'm share with you. This is Colossus of Rhodes, okay? And it was
The six
the,
of it.
yeah, all this in front of these houses, there is like a harbor. So this is the inlet or the entrance or the main gate of the city, okay?
Okay.
The Colossus of Rhodes, okay. Colossus of Rhodes is a wonder marble, a wonder that it doesn't exist anymore because the many earthquakes crumble the colossus, the statue, the sculpture, and it was crumbled on the sea, in the sea. Okay. The third one is let me check. What is the third one? Colossus of Rhodes. The third one is um, I think the third marble of the ancient world, the third wonder of the ancient world is the fourth statue of Zeus. Okay, it is in Olympia in Greece, and it's a sculpture with Zeus sat in a big chair. That's the fourth wonder of the ancient world. The fifth is the temple of Artemisa. Who is Artemisa, or how was Artemisa in the Greek mythology? Daniela. No?
I don't remember.
Okay. Artemisa,
The the God of War, no?
the goddess of no hunting,
War?
war, the
Oh
goddess
yeah. Hunting.
uh,
That's true.
hunting the animals. Yeah, the goddess of war. I think it
What's
was Hera. Hera, the wife, the Zeus' wife. But Artemisa was a daughter of Zeus and another girl. I don't know. The goddess in the ancient Egypt, they were polygamous. Zeus has a lot of girls. It
yeah.
should be in these days, but that it's not longer anymore. No, that's a lie. Well, so the sixth one is Mausoleo of Halicarnassus. It's in Turkey. All the other fifth wonders were in Greece. Oh no, the first one pyramids in Egypt, the other four is in Greece. The sixth one, Mausoleo of Halicarnassus, is in Turkey. It's a mausoleum of a king. It's what considered
Mausoleum.
mausoleo
It's
of Halicarnassus.
no, yeah. But what's the meaning of mausoleo?
Mausoleo is a place. It's like a cemetery, yeah, more or less. But a mausoleo is where, in the ancient ages, the familiar groups, they were buried. Okay, that's a mausoleo. It's like a big cemetery, like a familiar cemetery. But let me
Yeah.
check exactly mausoleo. What this mean? What does mean? Mausoleo. Mau.
Actually, I think a mausoleo is that thing that you described, but it's inside a cemetery. You
Okay.
know, it's like like a house to put all the family's
Family.
bodies together.
Yeah.
I know that it have a name in Spanish, and I'm looking
It's
for
the
this name
same one,
in
I
Same.
think.
Mausoleo. In Spanish, that's the word mausoleum. It's in Latin. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Mausoleum. In Spanish, is mausoleo. It's a monument, funerary mausoleum, and how do you say sepulchro in English? Mausoleum is where an structure built over the grave of a person. It's like a cemetery, more or less. Okay. Okay. This, we finish this part that is the seven wonders of the ancient world.
wonders of
There were a couple of words, unknown words for me. For example, lifespan, lifespan, vida útil.
lives.
Eh,
It's
Santiago, what
writing
that span?
lifespan.
Life,
SPAND.
SPAND. Yeah, no, the A, life, like life, normal life.
Life, yeah.
S SPAN,
Yeah, okay.
SPAN, life span. Okay.
You close
Uh,
your camera?
oh, can you see the picture?
No,
What? Do you want to share the word or something like that? Okay. What?
no. I'm telling, I'm telling that I can see.
Ah, okay, okay.
Um,
So, what is skyscraper, Daniela?
What is a skyscraper?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's not like rascacielos.
yeah. In the video, they say that the Pyramid of Giza, they were a tallest main craft structure for almost 4,000 years, until the skyscrapers came in the last century. Okay, now they are bigger than Pyramid of Giza. Skyscrapers, okay, crumble. What does
Crumble.
crumble mean?
Oh, you say that. It's
Desmoronarse.
okay.
Furnace,
Can you
furnace,
delay that? Can you wait? Can
furnace.
you wait?
Remember, no,
Remember the
furnace,
remember the word. It's can you? I know that the word is with S.
furnace.
Deletrear. It's
It's Furnace.
well, and the word deletrear. Remember me.
Spell
Spell.
me. Spell. Okay,
Okay.
let me share. Okay, here. And the other and straddle. Okay, I think the other words was known words in the video. Okay, guys. The second part of this session, we're going to check another history event, but not like Greek, or if you want, we can let the Greek mythology at the end if we have time, because I know that that is not your strength about history. But I would like you to talk to me, um, Santiago, please talk to me. In this month, we are going to celebrate what event?
It's not Halloween.
Yeah, no, it's one of them. But on the October 12th, what?
I don't know.
Oh,
Really,
no,
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Daniela, where we are going to celebrate October
I
12th?
was going to say Halloween too.
Now, October 12th is the day of the race.
Yeah.
The
What
day of
happened?
the
Race, Día de la Raza. The race is the same. The writing is the same like race, like competition or something like cards competition.
because
Race.
of that I
Okay.
was confused. Yeah. Okay.
Day of
Yeah.
the race. What's happened the day of the race, guys? Tell me. Sink in your brain. Think October 12th, day of the race. Okay, no?
The truth is that I love being in my house, and then I don't know.
1492. Do you know what happened 1492?
1490.
1492. 1492. No? Christopher Columbus. Don't you know about, have you ever heard about Christopher Columbus?
No.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Daniela, tell me about that. What happened the 12th, October 12th,
I know
1482?
the guy, of course, because at the school everybody's talking about that, but I don't know what happened on October the 12th.
Okay, but talk to me about him. What
I'm
happened
gonna
with
Google it.
Christopher?
I don't know.
No,
Talk to me about Christopher
I
Columbus.
don't have anything to say.
Okay,
What?
Santiago.
Christopher.
Christopher
Me neither. I'm gonna search.
Christopher Columbus in Spanish,
You just
Cristóbal
need to
Colón.
know the name in Spanish. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Cristóbal Colón,
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus, Cristóbal Colón. He was an Italian guy.
You know,
He was a
uh,
sailor.
I have a problem with that one time. Yeah, it was a long, long time before, but I got a problem for Christopher Columbus, and then I was like, oh, Christopher Columbus, and it happened me twice.
Yeah. Do you remember
Yeah.
Santiago now? Okay, tell me something about Christopher Columbus.
He was the man that comes to America.
From
He done
when? From where?
from Spain because
Spain.
he
Okay. Give
was
me a little summary about what happened in the, no, exactly 12 October 12, no. Tell me more or less what happened in that part of the Colombian history or the
history.
American history. Okay.
Okay, Colum was thinking that he could travel to India. I don't remember how to say in English. Indian,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. India.
But everybody was saying that the air was plain. It's plain,
Flight, flat. Yeah.
flat. Okay. And then he was thinking like, no, the earth is it's circle. If I'm going for this side, it's the same that if I going for this one side. And then he was telling to the queen, yeah, it's not land, etc., etc. And then
Okay, that's
Cristobal
very.
Colon was in the in the three sheets, and
Uh,
yeah, and
Daniela, help him, please. I know you know something about Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, he came to America, and the three chiefs he is talking about, I guess, is La Niña, La Pinta, and La Santa Maria.
Yeah,
And about the relationship with the race, I think is
the day that the
the
race meet,
the mixture, something like that, between the people from Europe and the native people here,
yeah.
and that's it.
the
Okay.
day it's just for celebrate the different kind of races, no? The black
Yeah,
people,
yeah. Is it
Indian people,
for the interchange or for the mixture of the different cultures and races? Yeah. What happened was that Christopher Columbus he told Queen Isabel that he needed people to come here
trouble,
to India. Okay, because he thought that he sailing he was going to turn around the world and he was going to get the Indian places, Indian lands, but he found America because he was right that the earth were round, but he didn't expect that the earth were so big. So what happened? The Isabel Queen told him, "Okay, guys, take your just prisoner because nobody
yeah.
wanted to compete with him because it was a suicide practically." So
They say
these
that
guys
that
prisoners these guys came with him because they were sentenced to death, so they preferred dead die in the sea than in the jail. So they come here and they were. For Spain, there were heroes, but in some places, I know you know, Daniela. In some places in United States, for example, they remove sculptures of Christopher Columbus because they think that it was not a mixture meeting of two words. They were because the Hispanic guys they did a lot of bad things. They rape women. They
yeah.
make mutilations, massacres,
Mhm.
slaughtered. They were bad guys, really, because they were prisoners. So what else they can do
And
here? They
they
could.
even think and I think they are right, that everybody is like, okay, Christopher Columbus was the one that discovered America and all, and things like that. But people is like, okay, on the books you can read that there were native people, so he
Yeah.
didn't discover the place because
Hmm.
there were people living. They were
Yeah.
not rich or
And
something like that, but they were already
lovely.
people living.
Yeah. With
Even the
different culture.
Vikings, the Vikings was here before.
Yeah,
Hmm?
they had the Indian people. They had their gods. They had their culture, and they were, yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus. He didn't discover America. Even before, I think how do you say, the people of about the North Sea, the Vikings,
The
they were
Vikings,
here
yeah.
in America before. They were here in America before than Christopher Columbus. Okay, guys. Good, good. Not too good, but you know something about that. Okay, let's move to now to Colombian history. Oh, Daniela, tell me what happened. Okay, Santiago. Tell me what happened 1810 in Colombia.
1810, 10 de
Yeah.
julio.
What? Yeah. 1810, 20th of July. Yeah.
The
July 20,
Independence Day.
2020. What
Huh?
happened that day?
That day was the, I don't remember how to say florero.
Just to say what?
Florero.
Flower
Base.
pot or
Flower
base.
base? Flower base or
Please,
flower pot?
only one person can tell because I don't listen nothing. Only one.
Flower flower base or flower pot? Pot?
Okay, flower base. Yeah, it was the day that the people was tired about Spain people and the way that they made the things, the bad things that you were saying before, and the day was the flower stand of Llorente.
Yeah.
No,
What happened? Who was Llorente?
was criollo. No,
Yeah. Daniela, help him. I know you know more about Colombian history.
I was going to say like on the July 20th was like the independence scream, like officially Colombia was independence from that day, but I
Yeah.
don't know who was Llorente.
Llorente, he was a Creole, in English Creole.
criollo.
This guy, he had a base, and so the Colombian guys, no, he was a Spanish guy. The Creole people, they
Llorente was
wanted to,
criollo.
yeah, no, Florete was a Spanish guy.
I'm
Let
not
me check.
sure.
Llorente, he confused me. Llorente, let's go, and we're going to check. Fernando Llorente. No, no, that's another, El Florero de Llorente.
It's the soccer player.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Llorente. Okay, he was I don't know. Bueno, I'll tell you later. He was Colombian and he was from Spain, but this guy has a store and he had a base, flower base. So the people needed the place,
The
the
table,
base, and they broke it because they wanted to fight. The Colombian
yeah,
guys just wanted to fight. They broke
all the time.
the flower base, and Llorente gave the Spanish guy that the Creole people. Yeah, no, yeah, Llorente was Spanish. No, he was Spanish because they wanted to fight with the local people. So in this way, like this way, was like start the fight between Spanish and Colombian guys, and this fight goes starting 1810 until 1819. What happened in 1819? No,
1819.
19. 9 years later, it was the
Remember.
Battle of Pantano de Vargas. In this
Boyacá.
battle, and it with the Pantano de Vargas fight battle, it was in
Not
July.
the
On
7th
July,
of August.
in the 7th of August, it was the Boyacá Bridge, Puente de Boyacá battle. Yeah, but this fight during these 9 years, the people here in Colombia, we fought with the Spanish guys, but we really our independence it was in 1819. Okay, I think it's my point of view. This celebration, okay, it's the 20th, the July 20th, okay, but it was the
Yeah.
start, the beginning of the fight, but it
Okay.
lasted for 9 years, and we got the real independence the August 7th of the 1819. Okay, with the Boyacá
Boyacá
Puente
Bridge.
de Boyacá battle. Yeah. In previously in Pantano de Vargas, like 15 days earlier in on July, Simón Bolívar fought with Coronel Barreiro in Vargas, in Pantano de Vargas. So they killed a lot of Spanish. We were losing the battle in the beginning, but at the end we could defeat the Spanish guys. So in 15 days later, they finished the war in Puente de Boyacá, and here is where it start the Great Colombia, la Gran Colombia, something like that, until now. That's more or less a summary about the history of Colombia. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay, let's move to another more interesting
Topic.
age of our history. Daniela, what happened? Where start the first World War?
The what?
First World War.
I don't know.
Santiago.
It was when some guy killed the Archduke
Yeah,
of Austria.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Perfectly.
but it's
That's
just
when
as
it
it
was the
was just as
point.
cute.
It was an excuse. Okay, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
Llorente,
it was.
more or less.
Yes,
That's
Llorente.
when
It was in the wrist.
it was like the detonator, the trigger. Okay, that's the
The
point,
trigger
the
is not
break point.
gatillo.
What?
The trigger is not gatillo.
Yeah, it was the break point, el gatillo, el punto, el fulminante. Okay,
Yeah.
the break point, the detonator. It was in Spanish we say the drop that the cup derramó. How do you say that the sentence in English?
What?
Okay, la copa
I
que
didn't
derramó
understand
la,
you. Yeah. Okay.
la gota que derramó la copa. I don't know how to say in English. I'm going to
La
sing
gota que
and
derramó
I will.
el vaso.
That's the detonator. Yeah, the detonator point. Yes, go on, please, Santiago.
But it was something like a domino effect because was happening a lot of things in the world in this time, and when this man is killed, uh, it's dead. It was a problem, but I don't really have one reason. Only in the world was happening a lot of problems, a lot of things. It was a crisis, anger. I don't know. I
Yeah,
remember
the
that it
first.
was when this man was died.
Okay,
The
the First
Archduke.
World War started in 1914 and it
Yeah,
finished in 1918 or 18,
yeah,
19,
18,
something like that.
1818. It
Okay,
was during 4 years.
the problem started because the England it was increasing like a power country, and Germany they have a lot of power, and Germany had an ally that is was is Austro-Hungaro, the Kingdom Austro-Hungaro. Okay,
Sure.
it was an ally of Germany. The other the other guys, Russia and United Kingdom, they were allied too. Okay, and the problem start with economics. They have economics problems and different kind of cultural problems. So at the end, with this, when this guy, he was a Serbian guy, Gabriel Princip, Gavrilo Princip. He was the guy. He was an student. He killed the Archduke of Hungary, of
Angry, angry.
Hungary. He killed. So the
Was a
German.
student, the
He
man,
was a student. Yes, he was a student.
in
Uh,
in a university or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yes, I think he was at the university. So German told Serbia, you have to, how do you say, to put in jail the impression the this guy. And Serbia they said, I'm not going to do that. So they started fight, but Russia helped Serbia and the Alemania help Hungary, Germany just helps Hungary, and then United Kingdom help Russia, and then start. It was like start this first World War. Okay, more or less in a few
It's a stupid
words.
reason.
Yeah. But I
Always,
think
it's
that
a stupid reason.
this is for power. I think all the words are for power. I think the humans, we want to have more every day, but there are people that can't
Never
control.
it's enough.
Yeah. It's difficult, but it's the reality of our society. The people always want more, and even if we hurt our brother, our partners, our community, that's sad. Okay. Until now was please Daniela. Are you too quiet? So please,
I don't know
but
anything about those things. I was like
okay.
at the school, I just got my grades and I don't remember anything.
But now I know that you are going to remember this session and these few words about different cultures, different places,
Yeah.
different people, and yeah, it's not a technical summary. We're not professionals in history or something like that, but I think it's a good exercise. Please, Daniela, tell me everything what in 2 minutes. I'm going to put my let me check. 2 minutes starting from now about all that we have talked about. Okay,
During the session,
during this session. Okay,
okay. So during this session, we start talking. Okay, the first thing we did, it was like warm up. We were talking about the last class to refresh like our knowledge, and then we were talking about the marvelous or the wonders of Greece, and you mentioned like 5 or 6 different, including the lighthouse of Alexandria and many of them. Then we were talking about history, and on history we cover
Oh,
general history, and then we talked a little bit about Colombian history. We were talking about the independence, the Llorente's vase, Llorente's flower pot or Florero de Llorente, and we were talking about different things that happen in Colombia. We were talking about Christopher Columbus, and at the end, like 2 minutes ago, you were talking about how the First World War started, and that's it.
okay, very good. 1.5 minutes. Santiago, tell some things that the Daniela didn't say. Daniela don't say.
Don't say. I don't remember. He said that he talked about the lighthouse of Alejandria, but he don't say nothing about the Colosso.
Of roads?
I don't know. Remember me? Remind me, please.
Colossal roads.
Colosso roads. Yeah, and about the Zeus Templo.
Temple of Artemisa, that's one. And the other is a statue of Zeus.
Yeah, Temple of Artemisa and statue and and Zeus statue. No.
Zeus, yeah.
Okay, I
Anything
don't know.
else?
She said everything about the last things that we were talking about. For example, the 20th of July and 7th of August, and she talks about the First World War.
World War, yeah. Okay. The last, we are going to talk about the last two words. The Second World War. What was the first or the main cause of the Second World War, Santiago?
The abuses of Alemania with some places, for example, with the I don't remember. I don't know how to say judíos, gente judía.
Jewish, Jewish people, yeah.
Can you say letter by letter?
Jewish, J E W E W I S H. Jewish, like wish, the
Jewish,
deseo, wish with you. G
Jewish,
A, yeah, Jewish, Jewish
Jewish
people.
people. Okay,
Yeah.
the when Adolf Hitler get the power, get the control on Alemania, uh, mm, start the Nazi,
Yeah. Movement, yeah. Political
yeah,
party.
the Nazi movement, and it was a bad thing because with the Jewish people was having problems and abuses and things like that,
Yeah.
and the else countries, the aliados, I don't remember how to say that,
Allied, allied,
allies
uh, allied.
don't like it. For example, United States and another one allies. Remember me? Remind me. It's
From United
another
States,
country. United
the
States.
allied United Kingdom, United States, France.
Yeah,
Um, at the end, Russia, and the other
yeah.
side were Germany, Italy, China, Japan,
Japan.
Austria. But Austria always,
Your
during all
is
the life,
is
has been part of Germany. That's
the yours
okay.
is
The USS
yeah. And
what?
then it was with Alemania. With
The what?
one, the your is one man. I don't remember. I don't remember the name, but it was a fascista, un tipo, pero no me acuerdo su nombre.
Ah,
Es lo que
Benito
trato de.
Mussolini.
Eso.
Yeah, he helped Adolf Hitler too. Daniela, when started the Second World War? From when to when?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I
it
don't remember the
start
years.
the years
1932.
1939, 1939 and 92 from 1939 to 1945,
Okay.
6 years. Yeah, during 6 years happened a lot of things in the world. For example, we didn't have a World Cup of soccer World Cup. And
What's the
in
meaning of that?
this
Soccer, okay?
World Cup, football club cup, In that the 42 and 46, we didn't have a World Cup in soccer.
Oh yeah.
In 39. Okay, that's very good description. The detonator, the trigger to put the second world war in the war in our world. It was the that Germany, who was leader by Adolf Hitler. Yeah, he start. They invade Polonia. So
Yeah.
England start to fight with Germany. So the allies in this one in this band, and there were allies in other band. But that was the first reason. And Adolf Hitler, he what happened? There was a
He
problem.
start to he start to invite the one places, no? He start with
Yeah, because
Polonia and then was with I don't remember the second country.
yeah, Polonia, he invaded the France, and almost
France,
all Europe was invaded, but were invaded
Nazi
by
movement.
by Adolf Hitler. The main problem that I think, because I read a book from Adolf Hitler, it was Mein Kampf, called Mein Kampf, my battle, my fight in English,
Yeah, Lucha.
mi lucha in Spanish. Yes,
It's
Adolf
a good
Hitler.
book. You read
Yeah,
that?
it's a good book because Adolf Hitler, he was a common person. In
I
his
don't think
young
so, but okay.
age, in his young no, he was not a over. How do you say in English? Oh, sobresaliente, Daniela. He wasn't.
Sobresaliente.
He was.
Special
Let me
guy?
check here. He wasn't in the school. He was. He tried to get in Bellas Artes Museum in Germany, but he couldn't. The other guy, but he liked to paint. He liked painting. So the other guy that tried to get in with him, he wasn't received in Museum of Bellas Artes, and so University of Bellas Artes, but he tried, and years later the other guy become the principal, the director of University of Bellas Artes. But Adolf Hitler, he was a guy that he didn't have that spirit, that he was a soldier in the First World War, and
Yeah.
the problem that he have, when he finished his military service, it was that he tried to get a job, but in Germany in those times, the government was built by Jewish people, only Jewish people. So the other guys, the other religions, they weren't accepted. So he started his how do you say audio in English? Audio.
Hate.
He starts his hate by the others, really, that by for the
Wait,
Jewish
wait a
people.
moment. Wait a moment. You
Yeah,
were saying that Adolf was trying to get a job, no?
yeah, but he
And
wasn't received because almost in the other is, for example, here in Colombia.
with the people from
Yeah,
Venezuela,
from Venezuela. Yes, exactly. Something. They were a lot of people from Austria, working in the parliament, but most of them were Jewish people. It's, for
and
example,
then
here in Colombia.
that's the
You know
reason
that
for the Adolf get
that was the
angry.
reason for the start of the hate of Adolf Hitler
Adolf
to
to
other
the Jewish
people,
people.
to the Jewish people. It was built, and he was, for the reason, he started to be the leadership of the Party Nacionalist, Partido Nacionalista Obrero. It was the part, and he realized when he got into this party, he know that he had a lot of he had skills to speak to people. Okay, the speech, he had the skills, speech skill.
Yeah,
So
I
he
know
knew
that.
that, and
I
he
really know
started to improve until he because there were a lot of people in his same situation, and people that needed a job, and they weren't hired because the government hired foreign people, Jewish people. So it's sad, but I'm not. I no agree. Obviously, what all those bad things that did Adolf Hitler. Anyway, he was a crazy guy. He was a crazy man. And but I think uh, every bad guy has a history. For example, let's say we are not talking about the Vietnam War. Okay, we are going to finish in this Second World War, but in United States. This week was the launch, I think, or is it el estreno of
The
the
premiere.
Joker, premiere of Joker. Have you heard about that?
yeah.
Yeah, the Joker. It's more or less the same thing. It's a guy that had a difficult childhood, so I think the environment change him. So I like a lot of the movies, so I'm going to. I don't know if he's now is here in Colombia, the Joker, but
I
I'm
think
going.
it. Yeah, I think it's already.
Yeah, nah, but I have time until December. No more. No, don't have time for these 2 months, 1.5 months. So, Daniela, tell me about the Second World War.
Like a summary.
Yeah,
Okay, so you were talking about the Second World War, and you said that it was this thing around Hitler and his hate against Jewish people, and this war took 6 years, and during those 6 years, it it happened like bad things, not only in those like places, but also on different places. Like, for example, there were not World Cup, soccer World Cup, or things like that, because it was like the world was on a fight. And you also were talking about that you think that maybe all the Hitler's hate started from his childhood, or not his childhood, but maybe his frustrations, like for the life that he had before.
yeah, yeah,
And yeah, that's it.
yeah. That's very good summary. So, okay, guys, I'm thinking now that the next class, the next session, we're going to talk about better known topic. For example, about food. Okay, do you like to go talk about? We are going to talk about the special topic for Daniela. Okay, we're going to talk about food, about sports. Okay, guys, and
Okay.
Thursday. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate your time for this session, for this boring class. I know that, but I think it's good anyway. It's good for improve our knowledge in the vocabulary.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to tell me? Everything, an advice, something?
No, man, it's great.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, Daniela. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Appreciate your
It's
time.
just
Bye
that
bye. Thank you.
today.
Have a
What?
great day.
The
It's
what?
just that today wasn't a good day. I think.
Oh, no, it's okay. You're sick. What do you have? Are you sick? You
What?
feel not good? Are you sick?
Um,
What did you eat?
so more or less, I don't know what I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
Remember, we're invited for Daniela's food. Okay, when
Okay.
we she got Colombia, we're
Sandwich.
invited to Barranquilla. She invited to eat a sandwich. I'm going to
Yeah.
pay a ticket, a round ticket from to Barranquilla, Bogota for a sandwich. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Daniela. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Santiago. Bye
Bye
bye. See
bye.
you
Have
Thursday.
a
See you on
great
Thank you.
day.
Thursday.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay.
See you.
Bye.